Monetary policy, a type of stabilization policy that involves changes in the quantity of money in circulation or in the interest rate. I still don't understand this. I hate economics. Stupid Paul Krugman.
You okay?
I hate economics, especially monetary policy. I'm just gonna fail this test.
Don't worry, your super economics teacher is here. What do you need help on, little girl?
Monetary policy, I just don't understand it.
Don't worry, I'll go get my laptop and I'll show you one of my amazing AC/DC PowerPoints.
No, I don't want your PowerPoints. I actually want to learn a real lesson.
Okay, I'll take you on a journey to the dark side of town. You gotta be careful though. There's some mean hood rats in there. Not all of them are lax bros.
Fine.
Follow me, pretty fang. Class, this is how you pick up girls. Yo, you got the ish, bro?
Yeah.
Yo, let's go!
Yo, who's that girl? Can I holler at her? Damn, girl, your curves supply my demand. Gonna be the stimulus to my economic package. Make my demand curve slope upward.
Lay off my girl. Now show me the ish. Yo, I got your money, don't worry. Here's your cash, bro.
Yeah.
Now, if our economy was in an inflationary period, he would be selling me the bonds, like how he did just now. But if it was in a recession, like how our economy is today, he would be buying the bonds. You got that?
I got it.
He's buying the bonds to increase his money supply, or as also known as monetary flow.
Yeah, my cash flow.
Freeze! You're under arrest.
Oh my god.
For overheating the economy, you have increased the money supply too much.
But wait, I don't understand why he's getting arrested.
Well, since he increased the money supply, now we have to increase the discount rate. And the discount rate is the interest rate at which banks get money from the Fed. Or the banks could just increase their reserve ratios. But you know, someone's been a bad boy. This is out of control.
Well, that makes sense. I'm sorry that you're getting arrested, but that was a great lesson so far.
I'm so sorry. You know I'm a lax coach, and what will my econ class think of me?
You have the right to shut the hell up.
Alright guys, while that was a really good and realistic representation of what happens with the Fed and the government in monetary policy, now it's time to get serious and just run over what we were talking about. So basically what monetary policy is when the Fed or the government increases or decreases the money supply to combat a recession or an inflation in our economy. To combat a recession, the government would use an expansionary monetary policy to increase the money supply, which would hopefully increase our economy output. So an expansionary monetary would look something like this.
Pretty exhausting.
Oh my god.
As you can see here, the lightish blue pen shade is what is as a result of the expansionary monetary policy. The money supply increases, which would decrease the nominal interest rate, which would also increase investments, and in turn, this would also increase the aggregate demand. To increase the money supply, the Fed would go about it doing many things. First, they would engage in open market operations by buying bonds. This would expand the money supply. Also, the Fed could decrease their discount rate, which is the interest rate that the banks loan from the Fed. And this in turn would encourage them to loan more and expand the money supply. Also, the banks could be encouraged to decrease their reserve ratio, which would in turn expand the money supply as people would be encouraged to loan more. Period. Then the government would in place a contractionary monetary policy to put it back. So the Fed could engage in open market operations by selling bonds, which would contract the money supply, which would look like this. As you could see, this contractionary policy decreased the money supply, which also increased interest rates. In turn, increasing the interest rates discourages investors from investing, and it also decreases the aggregate demand output. Also, the Fed could increase its interest rate, also known as the discount ratio, by which would discourage the bank, from taking out loans, thus decreasing the money supply. Also, banks could be encouraged to increase their reserve ratio, which would put less money out there for people to be able to loan out, thus also decreasing the money supply.
No chances. Start freelancing right now. Invest in your future. Don't dilute your finances. 401k. Make sure it's low risk. Then get some real estate. How much? 4.2%. 30-year mortgage. That's important. That's a great deal. And if you can't afford it, don't forge it on your last bill. Renting is for suckers right now. A dependable savings in your.
Yo, you got the ish? Yeah, son. Yo, let's go! Yeah, who's that girl? Are you recording? Girl, your curves make my supply.
But wait, I don't understand why he's getting arrested.
When the economy's too hot or it's in an inflationary period,